Hola, ¿cómo estás? My name is Devina. Welcome to my channel. I'm sorry, my voice. I just woke up from a nap not too long ago, so I'm hoping that I can come up with a reading for you, Aries. If you were drawn to the title and you don't have Aries in your chart, whether you have it sun, moon, or rising, there may still be a message in this reading for you, but as always, it is general, so take what applies to your situation. And we will be asking for messages from Spirit for the Aries. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're doing a 10-card spread. I've already pulled some cards. This is my second attempt at a video. I got interrupted the first one and decided to just start over. So Aries, the first card I pulled for you, I was asking what energy would you be in today? And it came out as a lion. You came out with the lion energy, which is very, it's a good one. It's like the master, the lion. They're spiritual. They seek the higher things in life. And of course, as we all know, let me show you this card here. The lion is fiery and courageous and bold. The king of fire, the lion. And it came out with this card. Perhaps you've been feeling like you're in a battle with crazy lunatics. Does it feel like the lunatics are out to get you? And you're having to defend yourself. Wow, look at the characters here. Let's just look at that for a second. There's someone on the ground. There's someone about to hit her down. There's the one guy who wants to hit him. And there's a guy above him that wants to hit somebody. There's a lot of violence going on in this card. So if that represents where you might have been recently coming into watching this reading may be for you then. All right, so in your past influence, you've got the world. You just completed a cycle and that you got out of the forest. So maybe you were in this kind of situation, energy with some other people. And now you are at the end of the forest, the edge of the forest, looking forward on your path is out in front of you. You can see now, you can see clearly. Now the rain is gone. And subconsciously though, there's some things going on. You're afraid of somebody tricking you or stealing something, or maybe somebody wasn't honest in this situation. It has to do with manifesting. Subconsciously, you're trying to manifest something. But these foxes, the 7 of challenges, when it shows up, it talks about unscrupulous individuals. Somebody that would sneak away. They look for the opportunity to take things away. When you're not expecting it. It's kind of like when someone puts their guard down. It's the person or individual or group of individuals that they hunt for those people who have put their guards down, and they come out and take things from them. And it came out with as a subconscious with the magician. So we might look at that a little bit deeper to see what that could possibly be. Your secret desires is this beautiful, beautiful reflection of the swan in the water. The swan in the water has something wonderful. Look at the crown of enlightenment and the necklace. Now, swans mate for life. Many of them, they'll live to, or they can have a relationship that lasts up to 20 years. Yeah, it's crazy, right? To think that a bird can have a relationship that lasts longer than people. That's crazy. But the swan is beautiful, and it's almost like I look at this white, pure creature, and I see somebody who is wanting more beauty and peace and harmony and balance in their life. It's a subconscious secret desire and wish. And I feel like too, you can tap into some potential there under that water that the swan is on top of. Now, hidden forces is you're feeling the need to leave something behind to better lands. Venture off to do something different. This anywhere but here. This is Six of Swords. In the distant future, you may end up winning something, but was it worth it? This card shows people who were fighting, perhaps. There was also, it's a 5. You got 5 of Wands, and now you got 5 of Swords. There may have been some kind of a disagreement. I don't know who was right in the situation, but it says if you do win the battle, don't rub it in. It's not going to serve you to do that. Now, in your surrounding environment, there is a give and take going on. You see the student and the other woman. This person in the middle has enough coins to share. So someone's asking for help. The old lady's getting charity, and the young boy may be working for her or him, whoever's there. So this is just showing your home life, you know, what's going on. Influence of others, 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. So, you know, maybe right now you're in a good place. Emotionally, you know, this person's sitting at the ocean and breathing in the salt air. And they look like they're doing okay. They might even be meditating. You know, you got the lion, which is a very spiritual, you know, master of their world. Now, the interesting thing is, you know, I've never got this card in spiritual forces before. 2 of Cups is love. They're toasting. They're toasting it doesn't always have to be love, though. Let's just look at it this way. It could represent love and spiritual with another, or it could be just an energy of sharing and companionship, or represent some form of a partnership, and it's spiritual. I don't know. You might even look like one of the people in the cards. Look at that. I don't know. Maybe not. As far as the final outcome is the culmination of what's going on and results, I don't really know why you feel the need to defend yourself, Aries. I don't know. Like, is it something in your life worth fighting for? If so, you can do it. You have made it thus far. This is 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Okay, so let's, I have an issue. My dog is demanding attention, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready, Dara. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to wait. All right, I want to know, what else does this 5 of Swords represent in the Aries life? Sun, moon, or rising? All right, so this may involve somebody in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Maybe you've had a disagreement with a motherly or a matronly figure. This is the Queen of Pentacles is mostly concerned about money. I hate to say it, but in this deck, she's the worker, hard-working woman, and she's willing to cut ties if it's not paying off. Something's not paying off, you know. She's willing to cut those ties, that Queen of... Oh, wait a minute. This is Queen of Pentacles. Why did I see Queen of Swords? No. All right, so I had done this reading before and just had to start over because of my dog. And so I'm going to let her go outside. I mean, she was knocking on the door, and I let her in, and now she's knocking on the door again. So I'll be right back. Thank you so much for staying with me. I appreciate it. I let my dog out. This time I'm going to ignore her. If she starts knocking on the door again, I'm going to ignore her because she's fine. She doesn't need me. She just needs attention, that's all. All right, so I want to know more about the 2 of Cups. What is the 2 of Cups in the spiritual forces. What is this? What is this? This is the effects of the spiritual in your life right now. This is the Two of Cups. Have you met a spiritual friend? Somebody who is helping you in the physical from the spiritual realms? Maybe a wise teacher, meditation. All right, so it shows me that this is going on in your home, perhaps, family room. There is something going on in your home of partnership, perhaps, behind the scenes. That's awesome. Maybe you have a spirit guide that's helping you in the spiritual realms too. All right, I want to pull another card on the Queen of Pentacles along with the Five of Swords yet to come. What is this? Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Is she a situation? Is it a person? Tell us more, Spirit. Ooh, false person. Ooh, that's not good. The reason I say that is because you've got something deceptive going on in the back of your mind. And in the near future, you've got this. Somebody's deceiving somebody. Somebody is. I don't know. You know, it could even be self-deception. Just take it if you think that applies. But chances are it is somebody like this. Somebody in this Queen of Pentacles earthly energy. I see two people interacting with each other. Now, I don't feel that it would be the same person in your spiritual forces, because this is just like a hidden thing. Like maybe there is a spiritual love influencing you and you don't know about it, or a companion or a friend. Doesn't have to be love all the time. Although the pictures, you know, you can read the picture or you can just read the card, what it means in the Rider-Waite Tarot. I want to pull a card on your possible outcome with the Nine of Wands. What? Wow. All right, I'm just going to show this to you because it was the bottom of the deck. Thief. We got false person. And we got in your unconscious, we have the Magician trying to manifest, but you feel blocked perhaps by somebody or something. Somebody or something. Sneaky. All right, Nine of Wands as an outcome. What do you need to do, Aries? What do we need to help you see? Messages for Aries. All right, so there is a pathway. That's good. Transformation. Maybe you're a little bit concerned about something. There's something on your mind today. That's why you're here. I don't know if we got any answers for you, though. Let's see. What do we need to do about the false person, Queen of Pentacles, and Five of Swords? What is the advice? This is coming in the near future, so it hasn't happened yet. I'm in so much pain. All right, Five of Wands. No, you got 3 5s. Five of Wands, strife. Oh my gosh, my dear friend, what is this strife? What is this 3 5s? What is it? This is Five of Wands twice, 2 different decks. All right, let's look at one of these. I feel like there is an additional message for you, Aries. I'm kind of worried about you now. There's some strife in your life. There's some fighting. All right, let's just figure this one out. We're not going to leave you hanging. I'm not going to leave you hanging. We're going to get some answers from Spirit. Five of Wands. Saturn in Leo. Frustration, conflict, or confrontation. Reduce creative efforts. The traditional African stick sport donga shown on this card depicts challenges to be met. All right, so there is a shit. All right, so Spirit, we have some challenges. There's some fighting. There's 5, 3 times. Change, unrest. What does this Aries watching this need to know? What do they need to do about this, Spirit? I'm going to pull a card from this animal oracle deck and see what it says. Aries, sun, moon, rising. What can we help them with today? All right, so you know what? This is so strange. I pulled this card for Aries earlier, so I know there's a message for you. Now you are independent and free. And then the serpentine path to power. All right, so this is just talking about, you know, getting in touch from the inside with the priestess. But Artemis of the Forest, that's the one I really feel like you are striving for something that involves your freedom, your independence. And it's causing some problems maybe within a dynamic within your family. This could even be your family, it could be friends, it could be the people around you, maybe even at work fighting. But you're involved in this situation somehow. Now, I don't know subconsciously who these individuals, whether it was you that was unscrupulous, or I wouldn't want to say that, because I mean, you know, I don't want to be judgmental, just maybe a little dishonest at one point perhaps, and you know, however that looks, it could be, but maybe not, maybe it's those around you. But whatever it is, I mean, it could even be something as simple as, because it comes out with subconscious with the magician, is that you haven't been able to manifest. Maybe these seven of challenges with these foxes running off with some goods is you cheating yourself out of something, self-sabotage even. So, but we've got quite a few cards of deception. We got false person, and this one, the fox one, is deception mostly in the normal traditional, you know. But you've got a lot going for you. I mean, it looks to me like the 6 of Pentacles, you know, you're all right now. Wishes fulfilled, surrounding environment, or how people affect you. So, I mean, it looks like even though you're going through a storm, somehow on some level there's strife, it looks like you're also able to maintain some form of balance. So you might be like the lion and be like going in, meditating, drawing your inner strength right now through this force that's going on in the world. It could even represent the world, like what's going on in the world right now and how that's influencing you. But whatever the case, the suggestion in the advice was Artemis of the Forest. So I want to know what the message is in addition to for you to take from this. Because if this sounds like your situation, we don't want to just leave you knowing you have strife. What are you going to do about it, right? Well, I didn't turn to the right one. 32, where are you? There we go, I found it. It says, this is a time for you to go into some kind of wilderness and wild place. Whether this place is within you or in the outer world, it is time for you to become self-reliant, quiet, stealthy, aware. You must take your place as a being who can survive and support yourself. Wow. Interesting. You see this as a test or hardship, but it is a great moment of coming onto your own power. You have your quiver, your arrows and bows, and the companionship of the animals, the hounds, the deer, and the trees. You are able to take what must be taken for survival at this time. So remember too that when you find your independence, you are stepping into more of your positive masculine. Yeah, the positive masculine aspects of yourself. You're stepping into that. Like, you know, the good father, a true man, a wild and intense boyfriend, the caretaker, gentleman. It says it is a time for you to back to basics. Go back to basics. You're about to discover you can take care of yourself and yet remain as true as the hound, as gentle, as alert as the deer, and as wild and free as Artemis herself. So you are being asked to, whatever the strife is in your life, it's a test of your strength and to make you a better person. It isn't to make you suffer, no matter if it feels like that. Like, it feels like this is something someone's intentionally, subconsciously doing to you. You know, you might have felt like you've been under someone's spell, or there's somebody sabotaging. And the thing is there may be somebody in this earthy energy that did do something in this equation. Because as you notice, there's more than one person in that Five of Swords. So it could just represent that the false person is this Queen of Pentacles, which could be a person within the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And that you need to face them in the near future to take back your independence and not give that person so much power or influence in your life. But I feel like you're about to be spiritually entering into a partnership of some kind, and it's going to be within the family dynamic or influence your family life. It's going to change, whether it changes your household or what on that situation. All right, so you got strife, concern, and a new path. Let's get some more cards. I'm pulling from the Wisdom of Avalon. What do we need to look forward to as a likely outcome for our Artemis of the Forest, our Aries? Or maybe I should ask a different question. What is this about? What is this? All right, so this has something to do with anger and retaliation and jealousy. Five of Wands, strife. Five of Wands. Five of Swords. 555. The Wasp. So the situation involved with you at this moment, I don't even know if you're aware of it. Are you aware that there's somebody mad at you? Or, you know, there's somebody in this situation that's angry and jealous. Has that come to your mind recently? There is. There's somebody that isn't in this looking out for you. The wasp has a stinger that hurts with poison when confronted. Be mindful of how you address the world when the wasp appears on your path. Wow. Remember, you got this path with the wasp. It appeared on your path. It says, are you jealous or envious or the victim of someone who is? Jealousy and envy are the children of fear and lack. So, knowing that, send love, light, and compassion, and stay clear of the wasp's stinger. Mind your own business and save anything that you can for a later date. It's not important. No confrontation. Chances are that whatever comes up today is smaller than you perceive it to be in the grand scheme of things. On the other hand, when you feel the sting of a wasp, be smart and swat it away. Defend yourself. Whoa. It says the wasp sends an omen of warning to protect yourself protect yourself well. All right, so that's your message, Aries. You need to protect yourself. There's somebody out they're in lack mentality. And because they're in lack mentality, they are not liking your 9 of Cups in your surrounding environment, perhaps. All right, so I think this is going to close. Let's just get one last quick message for you, Aries. Aries, simple message from the mermaids. Okay, so it's telling you to explore something deeper. It says you dive. You don't find pearls on the seashore, and you need some patience. The tide will come when it's ready. So you're going to get through this strife and conflict. Just remember, send it love. Envision the person or yourself in a very loving, healthy place. And remember, you can ask the divinity, call on the healing energies from the universe and step out of the way and let it clear this, whatever the strife and conflict is. But the angels, your message from your guides, higher self, is to become more independent, and you'll be proud of yourself as a result. All right, I hope this had a message for you. If it did, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, or donating to my channel. All right, thank you so much.